Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a quick speed run of bearings. It's going to be a very short video, and in this video I'll quickly explain what you need to know for bearings. If you're someone who wants to check out the detailed video for bearings with past paper questions, you can check out the link above. In this video I've explained bearings in very detail. In this video I've explained bearings in quite detail using past paper questions. So let's start with this. So bearing, let's say we have 2 points, point A and point B. Let's connect them over here. This is point A and this is point B. If they ask us to find the bearing of A from B, so A from B is going to be all of this. Wherever it says from, you find the bearing from that point. Bearing is always measured from the north in clockwise direction till the point where the 2 points are being connected. So if you start from the north of A and go in clockwise direction till the line that is connecting A and B, this entire thing is your bearing. If the question says find the bearing of B from A, so in that case, what we'll do is that we'll measure the bearing from the north of A till the point that connects A and B. So this would be the bearing of B from A. We always measure in the clockwise direction. Measure in clockwise direction. Your bearing will always be 3 digits. So when I say 3 digits, that means that, for example, the bearing is 6. So you'll write it as 006. You'll not write it as 6. So the bearing will always be written as 3-digit numbers. If it's 26, it's going to be 026. So make sure you write the bearing as a 3-digit number, not a 2-digit or a 1-digit number. Then measure in clockwise direction, write in 3 digits. Wherever it's from, you measure the bearing at that point. Next thing is that alternate angles are equal. So this angle over here is equal to this angle over here. These two angles are equal. Why? Because the knots are parallel. So if the knots are parallel, we know that alternate angles are equal in parallel lines. So because of that, if we have the bearing for this point, let's say this is 20, okay? So that means this angle would also be 20. And we know that angles on a straight line is 180. So your bearing of A from B would be 180 plus 20, which is 200 degrees. So next thing you need to remember is that in parallel lines, alternate angles are equal. So since the knots are parallel, so these two angles are alternate and they're equal to each other. So this concept is also very important to find bearings. Next, you need to know is that for a bearing question, they can give you a big question, like a complicated question, and in which you will use sine and cosine rule along with all of these concepts. Or they can give you a very basic question with a scale drawing, and they can ask you to find the bearing from one point to the other point. If the angle is given, obviously you can use the concept of alternate angles to figure out the bearing from the other point. If it's not given, then you have to measure the angle, which obviously the question will tell you. If it says measure, you will measure the angle then. If it says calculate, then you have to calculate it. So please read the question carefully. Only when it says measure the angle, then you will use a protractor to measure the angle and use that to find the bearing. But for the calculation part, you will have to use a formula or an equation to figure out the angle depending on what the question is. So this is all you need to know for bearings. If you have any questions or confusions, please leave a comment below and I'll help you out. If you understood everything, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. And if there's any other topic you want me to give a quick video for that before the exam, Let me know in the comments below so that I can quickly upload it and it will help you in your exam prep. Also, do check out my predicted papers for Olevel Maths and IGCSE Maths, which is attached in the description below, along with other essential videos you need to know. Do go through them because they will greatly help you in your exam prep.